Springboks have taken time off from their training schedule for the Wales series to do good. They are out in Mamelodi in Pretoria for a Youth Day initiative, making young people smile. Our reporter Hloni Mtimkulu is there and has more for us. Good afternoon, Hloni. How are things going out in Pretoria?
Good afternoon, Arthur. So we are at the Thandanani Drop-In Center in Mamelodi, and to the right of me, it is a commemoration of June 16th from the protest that happened in Soweto and other parts of the country to mark those protests in 1976. If my camera operator Mto will just pan just to show you some of the things that are happening now. There are dancers that are here just to kind of give that kind of feel and just a reminder of that. But of course it isn't necessarily a happy occasion because of what we remember that happened on the 16th of June in 1976. And the Springboks are also here. I'm not sure if you can see them just to my left. They are here to spend the day with some of the kids here, this Thandanani Drop-In Center. Just to tell you some of the work that they do. They focus on aftercare, which is what today is about. They also have a drugs and substance abuse branch. They also deal with the homeless as well as with climate change or environmental care. And joining me now to speak a little bit more about that is Kate Kigana from the center. Kate, first of all, I know you said you started as a volunteer and you did all these other things, right? I know you're disturbing your program a little bit, but just tell us why are we here today and just the involvement of the box, what it means for you guys.
All right. Why we're here is in commemoration of Youth Day celebration. Right. Yeah. So this was a proposal that is made by Food Forward, one of our sponsors or stakeholders that provide us with meals so that we can sustain our projects, and also having invited the SA Rugby national team to come and offer as a motivation for also like people like our beneficiaries that are looking towards being sports people in the future. So yeah, they are here and they graced us with their presence, and we're just going to enjoy the day with them. They're going to be actively involved in playing with our beneficiaries activities. We're gonna obviously we have Janko Entertainment that is in the music industry, music and dance industry, and it's youth people that are very active and still keeping up, you know, in terms of dance and culture.
And just to your right, obviously we see that there are youth or young people that are here, and they were dancing earlier just to kind of symbolize what Sarafina was back when that movie was done. Just for you, tell us why it's so important to have young people be aware of June 16th and the importance then of having a big entity like the Springboks here.
All right. So why is it important and why we also keep on educating them is because we had people back in the past that fought for the freedom of education that we have now. You know, like a simple thing like having to be taught, you know, your basic maths in Afrikaans. I mean, that was a challenge on its own. So now we're celebrating all those veterans that took a fight, took a stand. And now it's important for us to always remember so that we then become grateful and fortunate that the education system now has changed, partly because people then fought for us. Yeah.
And then just lastly, the Springboks, some of them are here. I think there are 9 of them. You've also got Miss Mamelodi Sundowns here, and I think they're from different branches as well. Just these are young kids, right? But just giving them hope, giving them a dream, giving them something to look forward to for their futures. Why is that important?
It's very important because a lot of them are very demoralized. Most of them, especially in our communities, look up to gangsters, look up to people that use substance abuse. So we're trying to create a platform where at least then there's icons that they can look up to that do legit work and that are there where they are because they've honestly earned their position or their designation at the moment in time. And sports, very important modeling. We have aspiring models and with our beneficiaries models. So it's very important now and then to make sure that we invite guests that will say a few or two to just keep them, you know, keep the spirit going.
Okay, cool. Thank you very much, Kate. We'll let you get back to the program, Arthur. So the program is going on behind us, and you can see that the Boks are now starting to get involved. They have just arrived. They will be playing with the kids, giving out food as well to this aftercare program of the Thandanani Drop-In Center in Mamelodi. Arthur.
To see the little children there just staring at the big mighty Springboks, it should be great inspiration for their future, as you did say. Our reporter Hloni Mtimkulu at the Springboks Youth Day initiative happening in Mamelodi. All right.